So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and a bit of a bonus video for you today. So I normally delve into the Russian replays to see whether I can find some juicy games for you to see, and I've already shown the Mutant game earlier today. But when I was hunting around, I found this game. This is the Object 252U on the Russian server. It's Y. I think it's just the Russian way of writing. This is the new Tier 8 Russian premium heavy tank. Look at that thing. Now, I did a video on this yesterday. You can see the link to it here. Basically, this thing is it's kind of like a cross between an IS-6 and an IS-3. It has superb frontal armor, really good. 130, as you can see, it's got this massive beak on the front, and that angling means that when you point that beak at the enemy, it bounces shots all over the place. And you'd think that lower plate is pretty weak. Well, it's not. About 250mm, and you need to get through that. So it carries the usual 122mm Russian gun. Not the most accurate gun. In fact, it's not accurate at all. It's got pretty good penetration, and it's got the highest average damage at 440 of any tank at this tier. Oh, sorry, any of the IS type tanks. ISs and IS copies. So he's on Karelia, he's assaulting, and he's just blocked a T20 shots, which obviously I don't know where that hit him. Can't see. Should have been the track, but comes round and he manages to duff his shot, and he loses his track again to the T20. Not the most auspicious start against a medium tank, a little American medium like that. So, what is happening with the replay there? That's a really weird bug. You see that what's happening with the A13? So he's trying to line up that AMX up there, but can't do it. Oh, I see, the A13 is actually stuck. I've never seen anyone do that before. Look at that, he's got himself up there and he's wedged. So, anyway, he's missed his foot. He's been penned by the IS. He's probably over angling there. Bounces the 112. Getting a bit blocked in here. T20 came round the back. Where did that first shot go? Oh, it went through. Look, he hit over it. You can see it on the front plate there. Is that the penetration? Not really sure. Don't know how he got penned by an IS there with the kind of armour he's got, but he was. So, not been the most successful start on the corner, and it shows the inaccuracy of this gun. It really isn't very accurate. Has a dispersion of 0.42 with 100% crew and an aim time of 3.07. Look at that, 492 on an average hit of 440. Wow. That's what you call a bit of luck. So it smashes that IS, or so it was AMX that he hit, but he smashes that. That IS just got obliterated there. So he's pushing down. He's obviously thinking about getting around behind the 112 and helping out his buddies. And there he is. He can do it now. He feels he can get round. Puts a lovely shot. Look at that, 465. Takes a shot from the IS-3. Angling, or he's pointing towards that 112. Can he hit the... Yes, he manages to hit the commander's hatch. Takes the 112 down. So, good start so far. Where's the IS-3 firing from? It's being hit, but that one bounced. Moving forward. It's a relatively mobile tank. Slightly slower and slightly less acceleration than IS-3, but the IS-3 is very nimble, as we know. Oh, there's the IS-3 that was shooting at him. Gun depression of -6, which for a Russian heavy tank is not actually too bad at all. Oh, look at the enemy team have given the game away. That's happened so many times in assault games. They've all poured round and taken out the artillery and the TDs that are sitting on the hill, and left right guy's team to basically swing round the right flank. There's the artillery. Is he AFK? He looks like he is. Aiming fully in. Bang. Thank you very much. Good night. With average damage of 440, 360 on a GW Panther is never going to be a problem. So he's done nearly 2,000 damage. He's blocked 1,600. But now the fight's going to really start. He wafted that shot badly. He was pulling back. He was so busy pulling back from the IS-3 that he actually missed the shot entirely. Bounces a shot from the E25, who's obviously on top of the hill firing down. But again, this thing has pretty good armour, even its side. 100mm on the side of the hull, and 150 on the turret. So it's actually pretty good. But he's a bit nervous. You can see he's a bit worried about where to go now. He's going to angle against that IS-3. He's thinking about it. Yeah, he's going to come outside on again. I thought that's not the best idea. Oh, IS-3's not looking. He puts a beautiful shot into his side and tracks him in place as well. 483 damage. You've got to respect a gun that does 483 or 490 damage a shot. That's just ridiculous. He's watched the IS-3 fire, puts another shot into the IS-3, and he is taken down by the ISU. So he's bouncing shots all over the place. There's a Scorpion G now firing at him, tracked him in place. There was a 12-ton firing at him just a minute ago, and he knows they're all up on the hill. There's an ELC up on the hill, there's a TVP up on the hill, there's an E25 up on the hill, and it's him and, well, I was going to say 4 of them left, but there's actually only 3 left. Panthers looks like he's coming round the other way. It's a bit of a quandary, this. He's sort of not sure. He knows he needs to push out because he's dodging shots left, right and centre. Shells are coming in all over the place. But he needs a bit of help. He can't just dive out. He's trying to hold the cap. Now, there's a bit of respite. Where's that Panther going to go? Ah, there's an ELC. ELC wasn't quick enough on the draw and is taken apart. So, and that's actually quite useful. It gives him a bit of cover. Very nice. Somebody is still firing at him repeatedly. Obviously doesn't. Oh, bring that gun round. Can he bring it round? Yes, he can. 412 hit. He's bouncing shells from the E25 like crazy. E25 is obviously over there where the Scorpion direction. Can he hit the Scorpion at this distance? Look at that. Wow. Nice shot. He's taken another shot from the TVP. He's bouncing shells left, right and centre. This thing is going to be a beast for stopping shots. Unless they can get around your flank or far from range. E25's resorted to firing gold. There's only 2 minutes left of the game. Okay, can't get an outline on that Scorpion. He's taken another hit. But none of them pending. He's now on 4,500 block damage. He's using that wrecked ELC to give him protection on his lower plate, and that is pretty much the only weak spot on this tank, and it's not even that weak. Front, I mean. Oh, unlucky. Took a hit from the TVP and it tracked him, which reset the cap, which is really annoying. So now they've only got 1 minute and 18 seconds, so it's going to be tough to cap out unless somebody comes and helps him. Of course, like all traditional Russian crews, he's got no view range. It's a base 350, so he's unlikely to spot everything. Almost firing blind again. T20's come and joined him, which is useful. If nothing else, that gives him a bit more view range. Oh, except he's climbing a rock instead. 21 seconds left. Can they cap out? E25. Ah, it's been spotted again. There's the E25. Aiming in, aiming in, aiming in. Oof, flipping heck. 539 damage. You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. And there you are. That's game over. They capped out. GG. And he bounced another shot just for good measure. Wow. So yeah, I think this is a must-buy, this tank. It looks like it's the Russian equivalent of the, well, Liberté, maybe. Mind you, the Liberté's probably got a better gun, but this thing, when it hits, boy does it hit. You got a first class out of that, I think Bone Crusher, that's a bruiser, Arsonist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, I don't know what that one is, Penetration Resistance, is Shell Proof, is that, I think, something like that. I can't remember what that one is. Steel Walls the same, and High Caliber. Finished up, top of his team, 4,348 damage, 5 kills for 1,386 base XP. Fired 17 shots, hit with 13 and penned with 11 for that 4,300 damage. He took 32 hits, only 3 of which penned him, 29 of which bounced, 5,415 block damage. Holy moly. And he even had 930 assistance damage. And look at the credit generation, 130,761 credits generated. That was not even an ace tanker game, that's a first class only. Used a few premium rounds, I think, made a profit of 152,830. That is just obscene. And then obviously it wasn't his first game because but he still made 2,079 experience, plus a bonus for being in a premium gave him 2,287 with a premium count. Would have still been 1,500 without a premium count. So that is the new Object 252U, the upcoming Russian Tier 8 heavy premium tank. By all reports, it should be in the shops in all servers by the end of February. Round about the 23rd of February seems to be the speculation. No idea how much this thing is going to cost, but it's a Tier 8 heavy premium, good credit generator, so you're going to be talking around about £40, one would imagine. Don't know what that is in other currencies, but yeah, it's going to be a high price thing, and it'll probably be bundled up in all kinds of good stuff that Wargaming love to do. Anyway, hope you like that quick impromptu game. I think it was worth just sort of showing the tank in action. It does look a bit of a beauty, it does look a bruiser, and I think people are going to absolutely relish playing it. It's probably in the hands of somebody who knows what they're doing. It's just going to be deadly. I think there's pretty soon you're going to see games that feature just Libertés, Patriots and Object 252s because they're just so damn good, all of them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy your games, have fun. Good weekend this weekend. Valentine's is coming, don't forget the other half or you'll be in trouble. And if you haven't got another half, go and get one. Get away from the computer for a weekend. In the meantime, if you do play games, enjoy them, have fun. Remember, it is just a game, and try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. Gamer Dom out.